Hello everyone, welcome back to Danganronpa Blind. In the last episode, I spent like nearly 40 minutes dicking around doing nothing. Oh well, I was theorising, so I guess it's something. But I'm going to lay all that to rest now, and I'm going to save my theorising for the very end when I've got all the evidence. Alright? Cool. You got it, Nathan. Okay. God, I'm never going to get used to this. Well, maybe I will by the third game. Well, the fourth game. Yeah. Actually, that's just made me think. I said I wasn't going to do this, and now I'm doing it. I actually know nothing about Ultra Despair Girls. Yeah, I remember the name of it, because last episode I couldn't remember the name of it. I was like, another episode? Yeah, no, it's Ultra Despair Girls. I remember that now. Yeah, I actually know nothing about that game. I know it's a spin-off. That's like all I know. So I think it's supposed to be different from the main games. So I don't know, maybe. So I plan to play that one next. I thought that's gonna that might throw out of whack my my knowledge of how to play these games, but whatever. Maybe this gun was used to... Oh, no, impossible. That would Chihiro be riddled with holes. Too true. There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf, which have nothing to do with the case. Yay, monocoin! Filtration turned up. I don't think it's related to what happened to Chihiro. Oh, I thought I was going to get another coin there. That's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Well, fuck you too, dickbag. If I remember right, this card reader is meant to work with our handbooks, right?
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that, then quickly and sharply clapped his hands together.
Did you call for me?
Yeah, well, not exactly, but... Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Seems that Makoto has a question for you.
You need something?
Sure, what's up?
No, that was not the Monokuma voice, but whatever. Well, it's just about this card reader.
Yes, the card readers have all been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook.
Yep, we're getting this specified. Chihiro's a dude. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. Chihiro's a dude. Called it?
There was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl. The ceiling-mounted Gatling gun would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter.
And the school regulations prohibit anyone from lending someone else their handbook, correct? Doesn't prevent stealing.
Of course.
Correctly correct.
So then, that means only girls can go in the girls' locker room, and only boys can go in the boys' locker room. In other words, Chihiro's body being found in the girls' locker room means... Hey, Makoto, I can see right through you. See right through me? Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in
So in
there.
other words,
As such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get that right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning a student handbook is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. You mean stealing. You mean stealing.
I would expect nothing less from the the prodigy son of the noble Togami family. So you managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations.
And you, I'd bet you created it on purpose, didn't you? To add a little more excitement to things.
You're treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course that I am. Now then, since the dead can't can't actually talk, they're not people anymore. They're living things.
Yep.
No, they're just things. Oops. Got it? Get it? Good.
Wait, hold on. You're saying that's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, then that means someone would have to loan it. So,
Why you?
So sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. No more questions. Figure out the rest your own damn self.
thanks, Monokuma.
That's fine.
Well, I know you're unfortunately lacking in mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. Let's head to the main hall. The main hall? Oh god. That'll help you understand what's going on. Will it? Okay, back here. We came to the main hall. So, what are we looking for here? Because I'm going to have to figure it out for myself. Well, I mean, there's not much in here. I came in early this chapter and there wasn't anything in here, but... Is this relevant now? There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's... an e-handbook? 3 by the looks of things. And why did I not fucking check this before I came? I checked this room. I can't remember when, but I remember I did it. Why? Makoto! No, wait, there's 3 of them. What are they doing here? So we finally found them. What I found them earlier, Makoto was done with the digging. Huh? Did you know these were here, Byakuya? No, I happened to find them by chance myself the other day. Seems there's a system in place when the handbooks of dead students get delivered to this mailbox. Boom. So my thing about someone's handbook being stolen might be somewhat true. Sayaka's or Junko's was stolen. Easy peasy. So, yeah, it's not looking good for Mondo and Taka, but I just have faith that I have faith in my boy. I have faith that Taka's not going to be no murderer, you know? Oh, yawn. I don't know why I slipped into, the door on that music. So let a papal voice say, oh boy, it's been a long time since I've done the papal voice, you see. Oh boy. I don't know, I really like doing the papal voice. I'm kind of sad, I've only ever done it once, say. Oh god. Sorry, I just had to stretch a little bit because, god, it's cramping my back sitting down here. You see? C4, I should have been standing around sooner. When I was doing that little break, I should have gone and done a little stretching, see? The papal voice that I think I remember doing almost an entire episode of the papal voice. I remember doing the papal voice almost as if it was yesterday. Now, while the papal voice was a little bit different, back when my voice was a little bit different too. The papal voice. Been many a year since I tried doing the papal voice. It's sort of evolving into a weird sort of Morgan Freeman voice. You see? Here, the papal voice is a special type of voice, see? The type of voice that only papal gets, see? Sort of because Powell's the only one written that way, see? That just happened. So then, these handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka? You can go ahead and confirm it yourself. I immediately turned on one of the handbooks, and when I did, Sayaka Mizono. You're right, this is Sayaka's handbook. Now do you understand? This is the key to the loophole that I revealed earlier. Borrowing from another student. That's why I wouldn't be loaning, I guess. Yeah, I feel like I'm starting to get it. We literally just saw this. I literally just went over it too. I see. Yeah, now I understand. Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. And the one that won't turn on must be Leon's, right? I wonder why though. Well, maybe the fact that we're bringing this up makes me think it probably wasn't his execution that did it in.
I see.
It would make sense, yes. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Pummeled with baseballs. The memory of it came flooding back. God, the cruel punishment which led to Leon's death. Yeah, I'm not a fan of punishments, gotta be honest. The execution that the mastermind concocted. Cruel, heartless death. Well, he is kind of a prick. But, you know. Yeah, you're right. Wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey!
Now I'm really angry!
Now I'm
I don't know, but I've never actually done in the Monokuma voice, but yeah, I really like that voice line as well.
Now I'm really angry. Angry.
I don't know. I just like Monokuma's voice. What?
That e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, a super big deal. There's no way it would break that easily.
But it did.
That's impossible!
If I say it wouldn't break, it wouldn't freaking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it wouldn't do crap. Oh, but, even my amazing handbook does have one single weak point.
It's going to be instrumental to solving this case. Crucial, you could say. Forgot the other word he used. Fuck. It does?
I can't hear you!
But it's a secret. I wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
And Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing what its weakness was. Right?
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think his handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be?
Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. I wonder if it's someone else's. If someone else broke their handbook and replaced Leon's with theirs. And there would have to be a dude because Leon's is a dude's handbook. What just happened? Well, Akuma said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, I don't see any connection to the case, so it doesn't matter for now. You think so? Either way, something about it still bothers me. Broken hand. Yeah. Okay then, that should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Yeah, we need to find out who killed Chihiro. To be exact, not quite. Huh? Not quite? You're not going to say we need to find out who Genocide Jack is, do you? Or are you? What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's true killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Well, that's what you want, not what we have to do. And considering that I'm like 90% sure that Genocide Jack is Toko, yeah. You're about as dumb as the rest of us. I'm joking. I'm joking. Mostly. Then, you really believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely. I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit in this case. Yeah, definitely not. That murderous fiend is Genocide Jack, right? There's nobody else it could be. Murderous fiend who kills again and again using a bizarre, brutal method. And like a ghost, attacking suddenly then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. And what nickname did the internet give to this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Say he's killed thousands of people. It's gotta be an urban legend. So, could one of us really be a demented, psychotic killer like that? Well, I'm sure we're gonna have some crazies. You're not wrong to wonder. Thanks, Byakuya, but I'm pretty sure I already know. The words mean little right now. I have something that will prove it, and I can show you. Oh, really? What do you mean by that, Byakuya?
Don't make me repeat.
And I have a basis to believe that, I assure you. Genocide Jack is one of us. Is there really proof? There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need.
It's all clear now.
Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Evidence? Something like that really... Oh, hey, you two! Oh, Hina.
Big trouble! Need your help!
I don't have time to play with you.
Wait, did you say I or just... We're busy. Leave us alone.
But it's an emergency! Emergency!
Regarding Toko, I'd imagine.
Come on, please, you've gotta help me!
Oh, god damn it. Just... No, okay.
This is a serious emergency! Please, please, you've gotta help me!
Just calm down, okay, Hina?
But it's an emergency!
Emergency? What happened?
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange.
Well, I mean, she was acting pretty strange earlier, right? What should we do, Byakuya?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I also must apologize for my foot. I moved my foot and it sort of made like this weird... Well, no, it sounds sort of like, you know, if you get a gas bubble under your foot. Well, actually, no, that's exactly what I just did. You know, like you slam your foot down, like when you do your hands, and when you do your hands, like if you do that, I just did that with my foot by accident. I'm sorry, and that's really close to the. It's not a mic, quote unquote. So, I'm sorry if that was really loud. Then again, you might have also not even heard it. So. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her? Alright, yeah, you know something, don't you? Because you would not be intrigued by Toko, at all. Are you sure?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I haven't actually said anything about that, but... Because, I haven't really been thinking it. But Byakuya has sort of been very... He knows what he's doing. But I don't think he's the murderer. Yeah, maybe he's a witness or something. And he's trying to be a Kyoko. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he'd just say no and that'd be the end of it. Yeah, me too.
Okay, come on, hurry!
Wait for us, Hina!
Let's go.
Looks like he's headed to the dorms. To Toko's room, most likely. You're right. Is he? Oh god, okay. We're down here already. Cool. I mean, do we want to just knock on the door? Or...
You guys are too slow!
I think you're just too fast. So, what's the emergency?
Well, after what happened in the girls' locker room, we left Toko in her room so she could lay down. After a while, we came back to check on her. You know, see how she was doing. But when we did, it was weird. She refused to come out and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
Weird stuff?
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. What do you have to say, sir? Hurry up and do it. Okay! Toko! May as well give it a shot. The door swung open, slowly and silently. Well, it didn't swing open and did it, especially not if it was slowly. Hey, Toko. How you doing? Oh, God. Oh, you're making me nervous. And not in a sort of way. Like my leg is shaking. I don't like this. Oh no, did you swap one of our legs? Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed out from behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
What? Oh, nothing. It's just that, Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Cool voice acted.
Leave me alone. Yeah, sure thing. But, could you open up, just for a second?
Yeah, sure, I'll leave you alone, but first of all, can I bother you a little more?
Won't allow it. Huh? Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
Yeah, multiple personalities, alright. Or schizophrenia, but they'll take multiple personality, right? And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that?
She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago.
Well, at least got Toko back.
I'll drive out the killer. Drive out the murderous fiend.
We're not going to be like, oh, she was possessed by a demon, right? We're not going to go full Ace Attorney, are we?
It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down her door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it.
Toko was scared enough to even bar her door? Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? No. Did she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Well, actually... Because if it's multiple personality disorder... I mean, I'm basing this entirely off total drama, but, yeah, I mean... Like, Toko... Assuming, like, that, like, Mike's thing is how it works in real life, Toko wouldn't know what Genocide Jack gets up to, so... Yeah, maybe Toko does think that Genocide did it. I mean... Yeah, who knows? Well, I'm sure we'll find out by the end of this case. Is that why Toko's so scared? Yeah, maybe. Actually, that might be true. Like, Toko might actually think that Genocide did do the killing.
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her.
Wow, really?
Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Hello, Byakuya.
Hey, Byakuya. You think you could ask her? Come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh? You're gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to.
No. Byakuya stood in front of her door, not making a sound, and pressed the doorbell. After a few moments...
What do you want?
Leave me alone! You're all so annoying! Back
Byakuya! Oh, Byakuya. I think you know what you're going to be called from now on.
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry. I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And with that, the door slammed shut. Yeah, I feel like my prior knowledge, quote-unquote, of multiple personality disorder might be, weighing my decision on how this could possibly be going down a little, just a little, but, I'm pretty sure it's multiple personality disorder.
Even Byakuya couldn't pull it off.
There's no telling. There's nothing else we can do. Let's get back to the investigation. Hold on. Hey, Byakuya, what was Togo talking about just now? Something about a promise?
What?
No, I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'll stay here and keep an eye on her.
Let's go.
Without waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Bacula, come back! In a hurry to catch up. Tried to talk to him several times as we walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. He just kept on walking towards his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. The library? Come on, let's go in. Oh boy, your favourite room. I'm sure it's about to become my favourite too. Well, what is it, dude? Is the evidence that proves it was Genocide Jack really in the
Don't
library?
make me repeat myself.
Okay.
Well, no clues there. We can check elsewhere. Okay. I mean, I can just examine the books. But... Okay. Lamp! Knock it off. What does a desk lamp matter right now? Oh, he had unique dialogue for that. So, a lot of this, circumstantial stuff, in my head is pointing to Byakuya. The fact that he knows about the handbook thing, this this promise with Toko, and this random, stop looking at the lamp thing. I don't know. I don't think it's you. But there's certainly a suspect. If I remember, the other side of this door... It's the archive, right? I don't know, we've never been in there. Hurry up and go inside. Oh, here?
Let's go.
It'll all make sense once you're inside. Will it now? Well, I wouldn't know, considering that you stop me from going in there whenever I want to. Whoa! So many books and files. So much dust, too.
So, in other words,
No one says enough value in this place to... I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Thanks, man. Thanks. Thanks for looking out for me. If you pay attention to your surroundings, you're sure to discover that value for yourself. Okay, so what you're telling me is look at stuff. Oh, it's another desk. It's another lamp. Huh? It's a desk lamp. Oh yeah, it's the same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before.
what?
Do you have a problem with that lamp? It was here before and I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Yeah, really cool. And, this. There's a wooden box. It's empty. Well, judging by the smudges in the dust, it looks like there was something inside. I'm guessing it's the extension lead thingy cable and the doodad that was in the library, but Byakuya was using for the lamp that we just saw in that little CG. The extension cord wasn't in the library, was it? I'm gonna have to check that in a second. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. Yep. Proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? Can I leave? Yeah, I thought so. Well, I'll have to check that later then. Is that the thing that's tying Chihiro's arm? No. Wait, no. It wouldn't be, because it's two separate things, isn't it? Well, it might be, though. Might be one of them, at least. There might be two extension leads. So it seems like there are a few boxes. Shove stuff tight with files, without really thinking about it. Pick one at random. Oh, you have a sharp eye indeed to select that file. Huh? That's the report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. The years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Without making a sound, I returned the file to the shelf. Good call. So many files stuffed onto the shelf. What's in all these things?
That's enough.
Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Well, there was a bit of a voice crack there. Let's try that again. Control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean, like, members of the Diet or something? What the fuck is the Diet? No, I mean the ones with the real power. The Illuminati, dumbass. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. Well, I guess it was the Illuminati. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? I'll just let it go for now. Again, good choice. A ton of thick files stuffed onto the bookshelf. You're thinking of looking through many of them. Let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person wouldn't ever want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All those files there are investigation reports relating to different cold cases. Those are international documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you'd expect to leak. Oh? So you're finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library. The entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here.
Interesting.
It's home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right?
Such ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label as a lie. Well, it's not that, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but it's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? Suppose it goes just shows how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps what it had. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us with enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all this. It's just too unreal. And what's wrong? You still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. Oh, oops, wrong button. What do you mean, usually? Usual? Normal? Ordinary? Simple? Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull your punches, do you? Besides, what you consider usual is based on your common sense, right? But what makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there is no doubt. Hold on a second, you're saying you've read all these documents and more than once? Jesus, I know you spend a lot of time in the library, man, but Jesus Christ. That is a lot of time. But all of this has to be like top secret confidential stuff, right? So why... My family has a reading room just like this in our home. Ours is bigger, of course, not as dusty. Yeah, of course it is. Bacula. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. Please give me back the good investigation music, please. It includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that possible?
So, in other words...
I already told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from the shadows. My family is a member of that council. I am the Illuminati, bitch. And I have within me the bloodline that allows me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world, backwards and forwards. So whenever I have time, I like to review whatever documents and materials that interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. This is beyond believing or not believing. Byakuya is actually starting to scare me more than the actual mastermind. Yeah, I know, right? He's a dick to boot. What always interested me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through these reports has always been a hobby of mine, ever since I was little. God damn, man. Excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of these cases just by reviewing the reports. Among all those reports, one of my recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case. As he talked, Byakuya grabbed a specific file from the shelf.
That's right.
This is the complete case file. Every single report surrounding the Genocide Jack cases has been compiled in here. Because there are so many, I'm going to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. The first characteristic is that at every crime scene, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. And the second...
let me see. Actually, yeah, it looks like it's all one thing. So I guess that is the extension cord.
Is that when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way.
Bloodlust is written in blood. The victim's body is suspended. It's exactly the same as what happened to Chihiro.
Save your surprise, and the best part is yet to come. The second characteristic, where the victims are suspended, the only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime.
Aside from Genocide Jack. And you, by the sounds of things. And me now, but...
Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, which I just did, and I don't like looking at this picture, the body was most certainly mounted in this fashion.
So, how could the killer have known about suspending the victim?
That's right.
That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
In other words...
The culprit isn't a copycat killer. It's the real Genocide Jack.
Byakuya.
In other words...
That right there is the evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us.
And Genocide Jack really is... such a brutal, fiendish killer really is walking around among us?
Interesting.
Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? I never imagined a killer with such a reputation would ever become a part of our little game. Now, don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? You might just manage to ferret out a clue or two.
Such
If you
ignorance.
get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Okay. We'll have to do that in the next episode, so I'm going to end it here. Yeah, I think we're probably about like halfway through the investigation. That would seem about right. I've been investigating for nearly an hour now. 40 minutes in this episode, 20 minutes in the last episode. So, yeah, I think we're probably pretty close, actually. Yeah. So, guys, I'll see you in the next one, where we will look into Genocide Jack a little bit more. Yeah, and probably do a little bit more investigating. Hopefully back in the locker rooms, considering that we didn't get any evidence from in there, aside from the dumbbell. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Ta-ta.